The Los Angeles Dodgers will open their home schedule on April 9th as the reigning World Series champions return to Dodger Stadium to receive their rings and begin their title defense. Over 15,000 fans will be in attendance for the first time in nearly 550 days, and nobody is more excited to see them than the 2019 National League MVP, Cody Bellinger. NBC LA's Michael J. Duarte recently sat down with Bellinger for an exclusive interview to discuss winning the Fall Classic, his recent shoulder surgery, and what lies ahead for him in 2021.
One thing that fans probably know and has been a big deal about you this offseason, you had that arthroscopic labrum surgery on your right shoulder. After celebrating that NLCS game-winning home run with Kike, I talked to you right after that, and you said you just popped it back into place, same as you did when you used to play first base, and it happened. But then you go out and you homer game one of the World Series. So for fans not letting you on, it probably seemed like nothing was wrong with you. But is there anything you can tell us that nobody knows about that injury or what was going on playing with it during the World Series?
Yeah, I mean, what it is, so the day you pop it out and you pop it back in, that day is it's fine. It feels a little loose. But the next day or two or three after that is just like super, super tight and super painful whenever you move it, just because your shoulder popped out, and you got to pop it right back in, obviously. Well, like I said, I've done it before, so I've dealt with the pain before, and obviously it was the World Series, so I wasn't going to not play.
Right. So is it safe to say that the foot celebration is here to stay, or are you going to come up with something new this year?
I think I'm just going to go generic high five. That seems.
Are you guys still allowed to high five? I don't even know if you
I think we are. Yeah.
So we're going back to last year. Outside of not having fans and having to deal with the cardboard cutouts and the pumped-in crowd noise and all the COVID protocols, what was the most difficult thing that you think you had to adjust to during that shortened 2020 season?
Probably just the shortened season was obviously unique in itself with 60 games. Everything, playing in front of no fans was obviously completely different than what we were used to in the past, few years. But then again, like in the minor leagues, you play in front of no fans, sometimes, and you're in some horrible, horrible cities. So, and we were just lucky enough to actually have a season, especially at the middle of the prime of the pandemic. A lot of people weren't working anything, so it was cool to go out there and have some entertainment for people.
Now you talk about the employees and working at Dodger Stadium. Was there anybody that you were used to seeing every day as you used to come into the season during non-COVID times that you didn't see or that you missed that wasn't working because of it last year?
I think the only the only real thing was that there was no media allowed in the locker room. So, we were all hanging out in the locker room.
You must have.
Yeah, that was about it.
You must have liked missing us out there every day.
It was a lot of open space in the locker room.
All right, that's good. Going back to that World Series, before Julio gets that last strike to win the World Series, be honest with me, did you want that ball to come to you? Did you want that last out in your glove, which I think it was in Game 7 of the NLCS, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, I wish it was like a can of corn fly ball, because that would have put it right in my pocket, just like Barnesy did.
Barnesy did? Yeah.
Yeah. Smart man.
He was very coy and smart with that. Yeah, absolutely. That was the first thing he did. He must have been ready for that.
Yeah.
So obviously I've watched that moment. I was there live. It was incredible. Outside of you celebrating with your fellow outfielders in that moment, who was that first person, your first teammate that you wanted to go hug and celebrate with once you finally got over the mountaintop and achieved your goal of winning the World Series?
I don't truly remember. You're just kind of in the moment. I think my coolest moment was when I saw Kershaw, and it was just pure emotion. Someone who deserves it so much. So the moment I had with Kershaw, I don't know if that was early on or later on, but that moment I had with Kershaw was special.
Now there's going to be fans in the stands at Dodger Stadium for the first time since that Game 5 NLDS in 2019 against the Nationals. Ironically, against the Nationals again for that home opener. But the ring ceremony, have you allowed yourself to close your eyes and picture just what that atmosphere is going to be like, even if it's only 11,000 fans, when that finally happens and you finally get to see him again and you guys get those rings?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's going to be a super special time. I'm just glad there's going to be 11,000 fans, not 0 fans. Even if it was 0 fans, I'm sure it would still feel, special. But I'm excited for the moment. It's a moment that everyone dreams of.
Yep. One thing that everyone dreams of when they win the World Series is that World Series parade that should have happened, that hasn't happened yet. You were the guy that what we interviewed after that said it'd be cool to have a parade with the Dodgers and Lakers together as champions. So my question for you is, if the city were to do that, which Laker would you want to be on a float with during the parade?
I mean, easy choice.
LeBron?
Yeah, of course. But no, I think just a parade in general would be amazing, Absolutely.
What if you could choose Magic?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Magic over LeBron or LeBron over Magic?
That's tough. I'd be pretty happy with both.
Okay. All right. That's a very political answer. I like it. Well, that's it for me. Hopefully I'll get to see you face to face this season, I hope.
Yeah, we'll see.
Try to get back to normal.
Yeah. Can't wait.
All right, I appreciate it. And congrats on the new house and the new dog and everything, and say hi to the fam for me.
Thank you. Definitely.